Welcome to another chess video. This time we'll take a look at a game of one of the free internet chess server users, and this player is quite a stable, a little over 1500 player. So I will take a look at some games and we'll see how he plays chess. We will look at his ADS. We will see at the level of play that is required if we want to improve to above 1500 on free internet chess server. Okay, let's take a look at this game. Our man here plays with black pieces. So here we have King's Indian defense. But this move blocks the queen and the bishop. And now black position is a little cramped. Okay, so he now opens the diagonal for the queen and also controls this square with his pawn. So now it is of course possible to capture here, but black instead develops his queen. And now he makes a very good move with his knight to this square. Note that it increases pressure on this f2 square, which is a weak square, by the way. Okay, now he retreats. Probably not the best idea. And white exchanges knights. So now here the queen is attacked, so he must go somewhere, and he can go here or here. There are quite a lot of possibilities here, but he went to this square. Maybe it looks a little more passive, but it's at this moment hard to say which was actually the best. We have pawns exchange and he makes the best capture with the pawn. It was also possible to take with the queen or with the knight. Okay, so now he brings the bishop to the game, and here he decided to bring the king to safety finally. And here he makes another very good move, check. It is aimed to disrupt the pawn formation here. And after white takes, he uses his dark square bishop to capture the bishop. So now there is an imbalance. Black has two bishops and white has a knight and a bishop. And he will use this imbalance very well. Now we have pawns exchange. He decides to capture with the queen here, and now it makes the queen even more active because it defends the bishop and also it attacks this pawn. Okay, so here white plays like this, which is a mistake. It just loses this pawn. Now we have a pin here, and this knight is attacked twice and defended only once. And here white makes another blunder. This time it was a big blunder, because now it loses the knight. And it's also check. Now white makes a very strong move, checking white's king. Maybe improving the queen's position a little. And he makes this move, which is quite a good move, because it prevents the rook from this move, which will be threatening to win this or this bishop. So now this move prevents, because now it is true that white rook attacks those two pieces, but black just captures the rook and this threat is over. Now black takes another pawn, and here white should take this bishop, but he instead captured this move, and black noticed this blunder and played queen to b1 check, and now it's checkmate in 2. And white realized this and white resigned. So now, for example, we can have bishop to f1 and then queen takes f1 checkmate. White can also play like this, but then we have queen takes c1 check, bishop f1 and queen takes f1 checkmate. White can also play queen e1. Then we have exactly the same situation, and the last move that white can play here is bishop to d1. Then it's queen takes d1 check, queen e1 and queen takes e1 checkmate. Okay, a very quick win from black pieces, because of the open position that he managed to achieve, which is not so easy after first move pawn d2 d4, but black managed to place his pieces very actively, and he was attacking white all the time, and finally white collapsed. A very decisive win, very quick win from black.